Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Theresa and I'm going to work on the 50 stack challenge number 7 for the prompts tissue paper and label. I've got a good start on both of them. So
hello and welcome to my
one
channel.
moment please. I gotta turn the sound off. There we go. Yep, I've got a good start for both of them. So this is mine for label and this is mine for tissue. So I use some stuff that I got in my Happy Mail from Carrie the Paper Monkey. And this is a birthday card that I got from my sister this year. So that has a start to it. And this is just a ombre sack that I got in from my Stampin' Up days, and then I took a coffee dyed guest check and used my Stampin' Up rectangular postage stamp punch to punch out these, and then use this negative to put some labels inside of, and then I use these just to embellish with some more labels. And this is some vintage paper from like a school workbook type thing, and some fabric, tapestry fabric from Italy, and just sewed it in. So I only have this area to work with to put a tag in here. But let's push this to the side. And this one I wanted to do a little bit more with. I need some ink. Okay, and I need a stamp. So hope everybody's doing well this evening. Just wonder what would fit in there nicely. What is that? Oh, that's an old Stampin' Up stamp. That one, but I want it longer. Maybe. I don't like the way this one stamps. It doesn't stamp well. Okay. I don't want to dig, so we'll just do this. Now, one more thing I want to do. I'm going to grab a stencil and some paste. Stencils. And put just a little bit of texture paste on this. Make it look a little bit more interesting. So I'd love to hear what everybody's doing this weekend in the comments. My weekend has officially started. I'm done with work for today. I love working with paste, with texture paste. I love it a lot. So I don't want to get any on the fabric, so I'm just going to do like right here. Good enough. I think I'm going to do some more on that too. But I have another idea of something I want to do on that too. There. Now for some reason it just felt a little bit bare to me before. And now I'm really happy with everything that way. I do feel like I want to do a stamp right there though. Whoops, don't put your finger in the paste. There, just another little label. And I'm calling this one done. So lots of things that can be done with this, just as a straight pocket. It could be glued to a page, or it could be like a tip-in or something like that. So we're going to call labels done for this part of the video. And now to finish the tissue paper. But first, I have to get my drink ready. It's a Coke day. I have this sewing pattern tissue paper on here, and now I'm going to add some butterflies. using this tissue paper. Let's put a little paint in the background. Whoa, okay, thank you. We'll put a little paint up there. Using the finger tool. And it's kind of like when I do this sort of thing, it's like I just let the whatever medium I'm using do its thing. It's not me. Where'd my little, there it is. Then we'll have to have some sewing on this. Now I thought this would make a really cool writing board for a journal. I do have a laminating machine, but I think it's in storage right now. Let's see, let me take a peek and see if it's in storage. Yep. It's not in the home that I had for it, so it definitely is in storage. So did this sticker paper laminate? I think it would. do you get it off of here? We're just gonna go for it. We don't learn anything if we don't experiment. That's not a big enough piece. So I'm gonna cut that. Doesn't look bad. I'm good with that. Okay, let's trim it better. Why aren't you cutting? There it goes. I wished I had a guillotine cutter sometimes. Well, I do a mini. I just don't have a big one. There, that's better. That's good on that side, and needs a little bit on this side. Wonder how it's going to work with the sewing machine. I still want to sew. It will be another experiment. We'll see how my sewing machine feels about this. But now I'm going to take another piece. Put it on this side. This time I'm going to cut it down before I do it. Yeah, no, you're not. Because you know that'll be a recipe for disaster. I can cut it down a little bit. Stickers. Getting stickers apart is such a challenge. No, don't try to save product, Theresa. That's how you make mistakes. So for people with steady hands, they can do that, but I can't do it. Because at the last minute, my hand will tremor and I'll be unhappy because everything will be uneven. Feels like the weather's changing here in Caldwell, Idaho. How about you? How about in your area? Can you smell autumn in the air? I sure can. Okay, I don't feel any sticky. I haven't made a writing board forever, so this was fun. Now, dare I sew it? Yes, I dare. Let me put some music on, and I will, where did I put the other thing? That sticker paper is good still. That's not. Yep. Okay. Now, where did I put my other piece? Oh, it fell on the floor. Oh. Okay, I'm going to sew this, and I'm going to do... Oh, this is drying. This was done, actually. Okay, so that's all I need to do is sew this. And I'll be right back.
Inside your chest that calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight. The whisper inside your heart tells you let go. Time to leave the past. You did what you knew. Slow down and rest. You've been through a war.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to finish it right now, but it is going to work with the sewing. It's just going to take me a little bit more effort because my thread broke, which doesn't surprise me at all. I had to really push it through. So I will rethread my machine and go back to sewing this around the sides, and this will be a writing board, and this will be a pocket. So that is tissue paper and labels for this week of the 50 stack challenge. Hi Tony, welcome. How are you today? I was just finishing up my video, but I will say real quick before I go, gotta put this where I can find it and not lose it. I'm going to take a bunch of papers. Let me find them. I think the paper's from here. Maybe. There's some great book pages in here. Oh, I didn't realize I had any of that. I saw somebody using dictionary page that had red words on it like this. I didn't know I had any of that. Very cool. I don't remember who it was I was watching, but I liked it. I thought it looked great. Now I see I have some. Yep, so I'm going to use all this paper I have in here, not all of it, of course, but a lot of the paper from here, and I'm going to use a file folder, and I'm going to make an accordion journal like Carol Laws and Crafty Cat are doing right now. So that's my project for this weekend, and I expect to be able to use some of my 50 stack challenge items in that accordion journal. So I guess I'll want to make it as big as this, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Maybe I'll change my mind again. That's what I've got for you today, and I hope everyone's had a good day today and we'll be having a good weekend, and I hope that you'll join me again later. I think I'm going to come back on live at least once more this weekend, if not twice. So take care.